They say YouTube can change your life. It can make you an overnight success, give you the freedom to quit your job, or even build you an audience that feels like a second family. But no one really tells you how it feels when you're just starting out, staring at a blank channel with 0 subscribers and wondering if anyone will ever click on your video. That's exactly where my story begins. Back in May, I decided to start my own Faceless YouTube channel. At that time, I wasn't overthinking too much. I just saw a viral trend happening. A lot of channels were blowing up with chat-style music videos and short, snappy edits. It felt like an easy way to jump in, so I thought, why not? I uploaded my first few videos, and to my surprise, they actually got some views. The dopamine rush from seeing those numbers climb, even a little, made me feel like I was onto something big. But the truth is, viral trends don't last forever. As quickly as they rise, they also fade. After a while, the hype around those chat music videos started dropping, and with it, my views went down too. At first, I tried to ignore it. I kept uploading, hoping one video would magically blow up, but deep down, I could feel the momentum slipping away. And since my videos were very short, my watch time was also low. The YouTube algorithm doesn't really reward low watch time, so the more I uploaded, the more invisible I started to feel. That's when the doubt started creeping in. I remember thinking, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe YouTube is just too competitive and people like me don't make it. I won't lie, there were days I felt demotivated and almost stopped altogether, but something inside me told me to adjust instead of quit. If one style wasn't working anymore, maybe I could try something else while still sticking to the kind of content I liked creating. So I made a small but powerful decision. Instead of sticking to those short, trendy videos, I shifted my style. I started making meme comment reaction videos. This allowed me to create slightly longer content, add my own spin, and give viewers something to watch beyond a 15-second clip. Suddenly, my watch time started increasing. And if you've ever studied YouTube, you know, watch time is gold. Every video that got a few extra seconds of retention felt like progress. At the same time, I realized just uploading videos wasn't enough. If no one was clicking, no one was watching. So I started learning more about SEO optimization. I spent hours tweaking my descriptions, experimenting with titles, researching keywords, and paying attention to what successful creators were doing differently. It was like trial and error every single day. And little by little, I started noticing a difference. Then came one of the most exciting moments in my journey. I'll never forget the day I got my first real comment from a viewer. It wasn't from a friend, it wasn't me testing the comments section, it was an actual person who had found my video and decided to leave feedback. That tiny notification felt bigger than a million views because it was proof that someone out there was watching and cared enough to engage. It sounds simple, but for me, it was validation. It was like a voice saying, keep going, you're on the right track. From there, things didn't explode overnight, but they slowly started moving in the right direction. My views picked up, my watch time increased, and my subscriber count, which once felt frozen, started to grow. Today, I have around 250 subscribers. Now, to some people, that might not sound like much, but to me, it's huge, because behind every single one of those numbers is a person who chose to click that red subscribe button. And when I look at it that way, it feels like I'm building something real. But let me be honest with you, it hasn't all been smooth. There were nights I stayed up late, editing and re-editing, only to wake up and realize the video still wasn't as good as I wanted. There were times when I uploaded a video that I thought would do well, and it completely flopped. There were moments I compared myself to other creators and thought, why am I not growing as fast as them? Those thoughts are hard to shake off. Yet every time I thought about giving up, I reminded myself of one thing. If I never started, I'd never even have those 250 subscribers today. I'd never have experienced the excitement of getting my first comment or the satisfaction of seeing my watch time grow. Progress is progress, no matter how small. And the truth is, YouTube isn't just about numbers. It's about learning, improving, and connecting. That's the biggest lesson I've taken from this journey so far. YouTube is not just a platform, it's a community. At first, it feels overwhelming and even lonely because you're creating into the void. But slowly, as people start to notice your work, you realize there are actual human beings on the other side of the screen. And that's when it all starts to feel worth it. So here I am today, still making videos, still experimenting, still learning. I don't have it all figured out, and I'm definitely not at the finish line. But what I do have is proof that starting was the most important step. If I had waited for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, or the perfect setup, I'd still be waiting. Instead, I jumped in, made mistakes, learned, and kept going. And that's why I've made progress. If you're watching this and thinking about starting your own channel, here's my advice. Just start. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for everything to line up. Your first videos won't be perfect, and that's okay. You'll learn as you go, you'll adapt, and if you stick with it, you'll see progress too. And honestly, the only real difference between the people who succeed and the people who don't is that the successful ones didn't give up. So that's my story of trying faceless YouTube automation, the highs, the lows, the lessons I've learned along the way. And if you want to see what happens next in this journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm just getting started.